So, Coach, just your overall thoughts. A very good offensive showing this weekend. What are your overall thoughts on this weekend?
Yeah, I thought it was very good, and statistically speaking, it was good. But we're starting to play more of the style and the brand that we would like to play. You look at the adjustments in our offensive approaches, two-strike approaches, being able to run more in certain spots. We've got to be able to bump better. We don't bump very well right now, and we don't hit and run very well right now. So we've got areas where we really need to improve, but overall, you see the incremental growth and improvement. And today was one of those days where we end up with 12 runs on 9 hits, but you have 6 or 8 hard outs. It very easily could have been a lot more. And so when your outs are productive, when you have hard outs, good at bats, you're going to see runs scored. It's just a law of averages, and we weren't doing that as well, and so we've gotten better and better. I thought today was probably our best overall performance. Maybe one inning there we got a little big and some fly balls, but from the first inning to the 9th inning, offensively, defensively on the mound, I thought today was our best overall performance of the season. And that's really what I asked him before the game. I said, we had a problem finishing a little bit. We had a problem putting a complete game together, all the innings and every pitch. Let's go out and let's challenge ourselves to play a complete game, every pitch, all 9 innings. And I thought we did that on all 3 phases of the game.
Now, Anderson ranked 7 innings, 14 strikeouts. What did you like overall about his performance today?
Well, what I liked about his performance was he held his stuff. I mean, he can throw harder. I mean, he's 88 to 90, 91 in the first. He's 87 to 90 in the last inning. He can reach back for 93, but he didn't because he didn't need to. He needed to pitch, locate the fastball on both sides of the plate. When he's down and he doesn't throw through his stuff, the fastball really sinks. It's a plus pitch, the breaking ball for a strike with good velo and good spin, both sides of the plate, and then down when he needed to late. He was just really good. I thought Ryan Feynman called a terrific game. He just managed. There's so many guys. Everybody can run out there. Today is 2019. They can throw a ball 94 once. Can you pitch? Can you execute a fastball so we can shift defensively and then play into that shift and then they hit into that shift? But when we try to throw through our stuff and overpower the game, then everything becomes a lot more difficult. And today he didn't. He just pitched. He pitched like a starter, right? He's been a reliever a bunch, but for us, he pitched like a starter today, and he was really good.
And it's back-to-back Sunday starts for Andrew. Is there something going on with Tommy, or are you just trying something out for the Sunday role?
No, Tommy's been out for about 3 weeks with an injury, so he'll be out for a while longer, but not a throwing arm. He'll be fine, but
okay.
He'll hopefully back here in the Big Ten season.
After a shaky first inning against San Diego last weekend, what did it mean for Andrew to come out and have a strong first inning like he did today?
It was great. It was great, and even had some adversity. They had a hard ball at Jeremy. We don't turn 2. Normally we'd like to turn that play, but be able to stay composed and just go back out and execute pitches. It was terrific. We had the confidence in him to do it the week before against Coastal. He was lights out. It was absolutely electric. So it's in there. So to have the ability to bounce back this week was really good.
You talked a lot about mechanics. Do you think that's kind of the one key in terms of getting him consistent outings?
It's a huge key. He missed a significant amount of time right before the season with an oblique deal, and anytime you miss leading up into the season, mechanics get off. And so I know he and Coach Parker and Tanner Gordon spent a lot of time this week working on how to get down the mound appropriately. Sometimes we'll drift and be passive, and then the arm kind of sprays, and being aggressive down the mound, engaging the lower half appropriately. And again, it's a long season, and so we have to go coach every day. We have to improve every day, and you're seeing those guys get better throughout the course of the season, which is the goal for every team.
Coach, you have a pretty good opponent coming up in Indiana State. They've obviously had some early season success. What can you tell us about them?
I know they're coached by a terrific coach. Coach Hans had a lot of success there, and I know they really take care of the ball. They're a veteran club, veteran offensively. I've recruited some of those guys at Wright State, and so I know they're tough and they're going to be able to have at bats, and they've got some good arms, and so it's going to be a great battle, a great match, and I'm excited to go match wits, right? Match the ability to play the game against a really veteran, well coached club, and that's where we have to continue to grow. We have to continue to grow emotionally. We have to continue to grow into our fundamentals and understanding of the game and how to play the game. It's not all about the velocity and the 60 time and the exit speed. That's one fraction of the game. Once the game starts, that stuff it's out the window, and you have to be able to play the game against your opponent, against the ball, against the scouting report, and go execute. And you know that Indiana State's going to be very good at that, and we're going to have to go out and take care of our game plan as well.
Then after that, you open up Big Ten season play with Iowa. How are you looking for that series? Obviously, you have some injuries. How's the rotation going to look for that?
That is one I'll have to kind of handle when we get there. Spend a bunch of time this weekend with these guys. I'm looking at Indiana State a little bit. I haven't really looked to Iowa yet. Got Dunham in that bat today. I was hoping to get him his second one. He got left on deck. But that was good to see him back. Try to get him in again a little bit this midweek. Hopefully we'll get Kalitha back here in the next week or so. I'm not sure if he'll be ready for next weekend or not, but soon. Summer will not be back, I can't imagine, next week. But so you'll look at probably a similar rotation for next week, barring any crazy stuff this midweek.
And without Kalitha and Dunham for the most part this week, you turned to Grant Richardson, 7 for 19 this week and 5 starts. What do you like out of the freshman there?
Well, we wanted to be patient with Grant and pick our spots. He's a great young man. He's extremely talented, but he's worked very, very hard. And so when you have a guy who's talented and he listens and he's coachable and he works like he does, I just got to a point where I felt like with Dunham out and Kalitha out, there was a real opportunity for him to step in and play significant time. And because he was ready to be an everyday guy, and he's done exactly that. He comes into work, he asks questions, and what I like the most about Green is you'll see him make a mistake like everyone does, like all freshmen do, like all seniors do. We'll come in, we'll talk about it in the moment, and he goes and applies it, and he fixes it. And he goes back out and is better at that. And so he'll continue to grow and continue to get better because he's humble. He's all about helping the team win. He's obviously very talented, and he works really hard. So he's going to be a great player for us for a long time.